Hello and welcome to game number 2 of the afternoon between Feather River Golden Eagles and the Merced College Blue Devils, as Merced welcomes back soccer for the first time in over 15 years. Who will prevail next? We'll find out on NorCal Sports TV. Hello and welcome to Modesto, or Merced, California, rather. A beautiful, hot, windy day here in the valley as Merced College Blue Devils bring back their soccer program for the first time in over 15 years. I'm Jeremy Hurtado, bringing you all the action along with my partner, Michael Rocha. Michael, welcome to the broadcast here. What do you expect to see here from these two teams?
Thanks for having me, Jeremy. I'm expecting a whole lot out of Merced College, not just this game, but throughout the year. They have a very strong team, a very young team, a team that I believe will have the capability to adapt very well to the college game and put a successful product on display throughout the year.
First, let's take a look at the Golden Eagles here, brought to you from up in the hills there, brought to head coach, Arturo Kyrell. He brings in a program that Merced's going to get a good test right away.
Yes. Feather River, they had some success in 2019, of course in 2020. There wasn't a season due to COVID, but looking to build off the success that they had in 2019, facing a new program, a new upstart, but a motivated program in Merced College.
Eagles come into the game 2-1, fresh off their loss on last Friday to Folsom Lake by a score of 0-5. On the flip side, Merced comes in already 1-0 as they were able to knock off Lassen here at home last Friday 3-0. So they got their first win at home already this year, but now it's basically the kickoff day. We've had the big celebration. We had everybody come out and talk. The women have come out and they held court against Lassen, and now the men try to get the sweep here in this afternoon's contest.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great day of celebration, and we already saw the women take care of business early on, and now it's time for the men to hopefully do the same.
So we get set here again. Merced in the navy uniforms with the yellow striping. Feather River with the white tops, black bottoms. Looks like Merced's going to kick off here as we get ready to start the first half of play. Merced going left to right on your television. And we're underway here. Feather River scored 14 goals here on the season, only giving up 6. So doing a good job of controlling the goal differential. Again, Merced 3-0, so we'll see if they can continue that shutout streak here in game number 2 of their program rebirth, but quickly out of bounds to Feather River.
Yeah, Sergio Souza had the opportunity to speak with him before, and he's definitely expecting a lot out of goalkeeper Eric Martinez-Stucci this year.
Pressure turns into a turnover for Merced as number 7, Hernandez, gets it. And quickly taken away, though, and controlled by Feather River's number 7. 7-on-7 there. Mewett taking it away for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, we're going to see a team that's out of Merced that's definitely not going to be afraid to go at it. They're going to not be afraid to press and to force Feather River into mistakes early on, and we just saw it here. Almost a golden opportunity at the feet of Merced early on.
Again, number 7 Hernandez able to control the ball there for Merced. Working around the outside, almost out of the bounds, but controlled and sent up field. Hernandez splits the defenders, now working up the right wing. Stops. Gets around the defender, left-footed shot into the blocks. Worked around, still controlled, and shot and in. Goal there by Merced, number 4, Julian Cabrera. Puts Merced up early here in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Like we talked about, or like I was saying earlier, Merced is not afraid to put pressure and go directly at him, and they definitely did that right from the get-go. Ball's bouncing around a little bit. First goes off of Hernandez, then to Borges, and then Cabrera is able to put it away and make Feather River, Feather River pay early on, 1-0.
Absolutely, you said that aggressiveness, and you saw 3-4 guys there in the box for Merced, being aggressive, keeping the pressure on, and eventually finding a spot to put in the back of the goal there for Cabrera, putting his first goal of the season in the back of the net for Merced. Cabrera, 5'7" freshman out of Livingston, getting his first score of his college career. Again, Merced on the attack. Again, turnover. Hernandez tries to chip it up and over, and the goalie there to make the play is number 30, Max Benson, for Feather River. Close call there again for Feather River, though, and again, you see the replay. Merced still controlling and putting pressure on Feather River.
If you take a look at the Merced College roster this year, there was a lot of representation throughout Merced County. Coaching staff put together a great roster of local players, and I mean, what a team! Just from what I've been able to watch in the first game, and then here today, and just knowing what's out there in talent, I think fans are going to be very, very happy with the product that they see on the field this year with Merced College.
Yeah, you said local talent here for Merced. On the other side, if we look at the roster in Feather River, a lot of foreign talent. You got players from England, Ireland, Barbados, Scotland, Australia. I mean, and that's a lot of recruiting, a lot of foreign players coming in and being key members of the Feather River team.
Yeah, that's it's something you don't see a whole lot. I know Feather River it's a smaller community compared to Merced, but they definitely have some reach in several different countries to bring in players from far out.
Absolutely. And so we'll see how that plays out here as a homegrown talent versus the imported talent, we'll say. But goal kick here for Merced, and again, Eric Martinez-Estucci, 6'3" freshman out of Ceres Central Valley High School. And again, another takeaway by Hernandez.
Hernandez does well there to evade a couple defenders, makes a switch on. Now opportunity for Merced College.
Cabrera with a drop pass, shot way up and over. But again, another offensive attack for Merced. So it's just pressure putting on by the Blue Devils here. Get a replay of the shot that goes up and over the back of the net here for the Blue Devils. Goalkeeper Max Benson there putting the ball back in play. He's from another one of those England guys that we talked about here, coming out to Feather River up in Quincy to play. As again, trying to clear it, and Merced just all over the place right now on the defensive side of the ball.
Mistake there for Merced. Feather River makes them pay. We're all tied up here, Merced.
Great job there by Devontae Richards, just making, like you said, turning that turnover, and then just a left-footed shot squeaks under the goalie. The goalkeeper here, as we see the replay of him beating the guy to the ball, left-footed shot goes right between the legs of the goalkeeper. And just like that, we're all square here at 1.
Yeah, Merced's first mistake of the game, and Feather River capitalizes on it.
So just over 7 minutes into the game, we're all square at 1 as Devontae Richards, the freshman from the Barbados, puts it in the back of the net for the Golden Eagles.
Let's see, Merced look to respond. A bit of we got a little bit of extra commotion going on in the field.
A little extracurricular activity after the whistle. Looked like Gio Lopez involved there for Merced. officials. As you see the replay here, it was after the initial whistle, I believe, was after 11, and then we're going to get a
talking to. That's
yellow card there for Lopez.
I'm never going to girls soccer game again. I fuck with these dudes.
Lopez, a 6-foot defender, freshman from Pacheco out of Los Banos.
What is it?
So that'll give a free kick here to, looks to be number 7, Wade Hewitt, going to be taking it for Feather River. Also there, number 24, Kieran Swanson.
interesting to see who actually ends up taking it.
Swanson tries to get it over, and it's intercepted by Hernandez. Hernandez brings it up the left side to the midfield line. Then he kicks it out of bounds off of Swanson, and then again another little extracurricular between the two teams.
Yeah, things are starting to get chippy early on, and we're only about 9 minutes into this thing, so a lot to play here in Merced.
Adrian Flores is getting ready to throw it in for Merced.
Thank you.
Last touch by the Blue Devils, so ball go over to Feather River. And like you said, a lot of chippiness here between two programs that have never seen each other.
Yeah, this is, usually you expect this from like a nearby rival, but no, both teams definitely not afraid to go at one another. See, Merced looks to respond. Ball thrown into Borges. Goal kick awarded for the River.
It's a lot of action here in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say it took a little bit for the women's game to get into the flow of things, and for us to see our first goal there. Within our first 7 minutes, we see 2 in the men's game.
Yeah, absolutely. So these guys said, hey, the women got the warm-up. We've seen that. Let's just go out here and play. Now here in the second game, and so far, fireworks on both ends.
Yeah. Earlier game was won by Merced College, a game that Merced College definitely dominated on both sides of the ball and deserved that win. Now, as we move on to the men's game, a little bit more evenly matched so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you missed that first game, don't forget you can go back and watch it live, or obviously not live, but on demand anytime you want on our YouTube channel, NorCal Sports TV. In the search comes up all the action on demand. Again, you can watch this game as well later on the night when you get home, or anytime on demand on YouTube.com. Give us a like, subscribe, let us know when we're broadcasting another event like Saturday afternoon. We'll be here broadcasting the football game. So all kinds of Merced College action here on our NorCal Sports TV network.
Saw a great tackle by Brian Manriquez there to force a corner here early on for Feather River.
First corner here of the afternoon for Merced, or for Feather River rather, going to be taken by Swanson. Centers it off the head of Richards, who already has a goal in the afternoon, but it goes away. And there's Hernandez to get it for Merced, and it's kicked out of bounds. Nice play there by number 14 for Feather River, who unfortunately is not on the roster.
Start to see a little bit more chippiness going on there early on. Just got a glimpse of it, of Diego Hernandez and that number 14.
Definitely something to keep an eye on here as we go throughout the afternoon. Brawl, shot up top, nice chip away there by Benson. Is able to get his hand on and punch it away. Actually looks like it might have just gone off the goal post. Crossbar, again, yep, it did, right off the crossbar. Nice job there, though, on the attempt by Cabrera, trying to get a second goal of the afternoon.
Yeah. Keeper did well there to put himself in position to get a save there if need be, but goalpost bails him out.
Again, Merced back on the attack. This time, pass is a little too wide, and it's kicked away and cleared by Galvin. But that'll give Merced another throw-in and a prime opportunity here to be aggressive from here and try and get another shot on goal. See a long throw over, and it's taken away and cleared by Feather River, but not out of the way as Merced comes up and kicks it out of bounds instead.
Now, from speaking to head coach Sergio Souza, asking a little bit more about the program and what can we expect player-wise. Who should we be keeping an eye out? I mentioned names Diego Hernandez, Julian Cabrera, Daniel Borges, Thomas Nierum. We'll wait for that save by next player that was on the list was Eric Martinez-Stucci, as one of the captains of today, along with Felipe Lopez and Brian Manriquez.
See Dawson there on the replay put the shot, and then Stucci able to gives up the rebound, but able to quickly pounce on it for Merced and control it. We talked about it in the women's game, but those rebounds that drift away from the goalie more often than not end up bad times for the defenders. But able to get up quickly, get up on it was Stucci.
Yeah, Stucci did well to recover up and to evade any trouble.
Little keep away here by Merced now. Back to the goalie.
One of the three captains now on the ball, Felipe Lopez, with some space in front of him.
Sloppy play. Both teams have a chance to control it. Neither one does. And then foul called on Merced, so that'll turn the ball back over to Feather River. Looks like neither team really wanted to take control there at midfield.
Yeah, a little bit of a dangerous tackle there by Gio Lopez. He is sitting on a yellow card. So that would definitely be unfortunate for Merced College to go down a man so early on.
Oh, absolutely. Good point there. Play underway. Long shot. Controlled there by Stucci.
Going to be hard to beat a 6'3" keeper over his head. I think he's going to be able to get to that one most times.
Absolutely. It's good to have that length. Now Feather River back on the attack. Controlled now by Merced. They restart things. Try to go right up the middle of the field.
Oh.
And goalie out to play it and covers it up. Might have taken out his own guy with a little friendly fire there.
Yeah.
As you see the replay here of the goalie, Stucci comes sliding in, or Benson rather, and then one of his own guys, McCormick, coming up a little gimpy.
Big boot from the keeper. Looking to find somebody up top offside is the call.
Quick restart by Merced.
Looks like Brian Manriquez goes down.
Swanson tries to center it, and it's knocked away by...
That was Thomas Nierum. That knocks it away for Merced. Corner kick awarded to Feather River.
So Feather River second corner kick here of the afternoon. Again, taken by Swanson. We'll see if he can get something into the box here. Header controlled. There. Yep. Stucci able to control it and get it back out and on the move for Merced. So after the early fireworks, things kind of settled down here. Both teams kind of just playing little more ball control.
Trying to establish a little bit of rhythm on both sides, as you can see.
Again, Swanson with the center pass, tried to back heel. Stucci able to control it.
A little bit of a
unknown guy again, 25 there for.
Yeah, I was looking for a name there. There was no name on 25. Just trying to be a little sneaky there.
We were given rosters by Coach Kyrell, but unfortunately some of the names and numbers aren't adding up, so sorry about that.
Just knocking out the kinks. We had a year off from COVID.
You know, hey.
So
it's
all good.
First couple games for everybody.
We're just excited to be back.
Absolutely. We talked about that in the first game. Anytime you can get out and play a game, whether it's a football game, volleyball game, soccer, you just got to be grateful that you're actually getting a chance to do it this year as opposed to last year where, a lot of programs weren't able to play.
Yeah, and a lot of programs are going to be feeling the effects of COVID for a long time to come. So it's definitely crucial that you do go support your local colleges and programs around. Looks like there was a foul there. Missed the call, but if it was a foul. If he got called offside on it.
I believe it was offsides, but I'm not sure. Nonetheless, Benson puts it back in play, and Merced able to control it for a moment. Then it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Feather River. Ball quickly up the left side, around the defender. Now centers it, and it's cleared. Dangerous play, or spot to be in there for Feather River. Merced eventually kicks the field goal up and over the goal by 35, 40 feet, so no harm there. But again, that ball was centered into the dangerous spot for Feather River. They got away with one there. Yeah,
Cabrera thought he might have earned himself a PK from the commotion and from the contact, but the ref does not see it that way. And unfortunately for Merced, not able to capitalize on a dangerous ball put in.
Again to the loose ball. It seems like they've been to most of the loose balls here in the first part of the game. Hernandez just overruns the ball there and gets taken away, and it's cleared to the sideline by the Golden Eagles. It's going to be off a Merced player, though. I didn't see that, so throw in for Feather River.
That's number 14. That's going to be taking the throw in, which we don't have a name. That's number 14 to be announced. Ball's thrown in, tries to find number 11. Unfortunate for them, Merced capitalizes. Now Diego Hernandez on the ball, plays it out right. Ball's knocked in, and goal kick awarded now.
Yeah, like I said a minute ago, it just seems like Merced's just all the loose balls quicker than Feather River right now. They got a little pump, little pep in their step, however you want to call it, but it just all the loose balls seem to be going Merced way.
Definitely. I mean, Merced looks like they got the speed advantage over Feather River. Feather River's just been able to connect a little bit better here in the last 20 minutes or so. Last 15, 20 minutes, Feather River's been done a little bit better job of playing into the final third and trying to create some sort of just action in their way that can force into a goal.
Brian Marquez bringing it in for Merced. Just inside the half. Goes out of bounds. The last touch by Feather River again, so that'll be another throw in for Merced.
This is the second game for Merced College. They won their opener 3-0, and this game was met with a little bit of a ceremony prior to the day kicking off. The Board of Trustees, several people here from the campus of Merced College here on hand, and all here to celebrate the comeback Some call it a comeback, some call it a startup for Merced College. Either way you look at it, we're here and we're playing. So the ball was marked out of bounds by the referee. We got the first corner here for Merced College. Feather River's already gotten 3. Takes about a little over 20 minutes for Merced to earn their first. Number 2 is down for Feather River, looks like.
Capella. They're from Reed High School in Reno, Nevada. They're injured Golden Eagle. Gives us a chance to remind you this broadcast is brought to you in part by Merced College, as well as Dignity Health, Golden Valley Health Centers, and of course NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Ball's knocked in, looking for a head of Merced College. Nobody there, but finds another player here on top of the box. Just a bit over the goalpost. Goal kick awarded to Feather River.
A nice save there by Antonio Banderas there on the sideline there, and then he gets it over to Flores, who we see on the replay there just high. And then we have our first hydration break of the afternoon, so we'll take a break with them. We'll be back with more on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just doing good.
We're back here after the hydration break. All's tied up 1 apiece here as Merced College celebrates the rebirth of their soccer program here officially. Live from Merced, California on NorCal Sports TV. Again, I'm Jeremy Hurtado along with Michael Rocha, bringing you all the action here of the men's soccer matchup.
On a warm but a little bit of a breezy afternoon. Every now and then we're getting this breeze, which definitely helps out. I'm sure the players enjoy that as well. Got a couple fans on the back end of the facility under some shade, enjoying this one.
There's fans all around this field, but they're all hidden in the shade. It's kind of an interesting scenario. I walked down there a few moments ago, right before kickoff. But yeah, you said breezy, and it's kind of unusual because I coach football here. Every day we have a breeze to start practice, and then it just kind of dies. And I told our guys, I said, hey, don't worry, the breeze will go away here around 3 o'clock. And, of course, I said that, and it hasn't gone away.
It's been hanging out. Ooh, that's a great ball. Knocked in. Let's see if Merced College capitalizes. Foul on top of the box. Ref awards it. Let's see a dangerous opportunity here for Merced College.
Another. Looks like Ben Callum.
Let's take a
Oh, no, it's number 2.
Number 2.
Capella.
Capella, who gets Feather River's first yellow of the game. Be interesting to see who takes it here. Merced.
Dangerous spot here, too. I mean, this is right in striking distance here if you're Merced. 4 guys huddled around the ball. Now it looks like it's cleared away to just the 2. Felipe Lopez and looks like Adrian Flores. Flores strikes it, stays low, and it goes over under the wall and into the chest of Max Benson with the save. So we see here on the replay.
Yeah, it gets through the wall, but unfortunately for Merced, the rebound doesn't funnel out for an opportunity because they did have a player there waiting for something like that.
Also, Garcia was the guy out there trying to get the rebound, but like you said, good job there by the goalkeeper just to get back on it, and then again, Merced takes it away. Antonio Banderas works it back out to the corner, and then again we have another foul called on the Golden Eagles. Flores draws another one. You see just over 17 minutes left to go here in the first half. Flores getting ready to put the ball in play here for Merced.
5 guys in the blocks for Merced. Ball takes a couple bounces. Easy save for the keeper to make there.
Absolutely no real challenge there by the Blue Devils.
But the River now looks to be dangerous themselves. Stopped there by Felipe Lopez. Ball is kicked back into the possession of Merced College. Opportunity here for Merced College, possibly. Diego Lopez. Fakes going to the right, makes a quick little turn to the left. Asking for a corner. The ref doesn't see it that way. Goal kick awarded by the River.
Still, though, Merced just putting more pressure. A little pressure. Eventually, you know, they're hoping to get a crack in that defense and get an opportunity to put it in the back of the net. Meanwhile, Feather River, they just took advantage of a Merced mistake. Right place, right time, put it in the back of the net to get their one goal earlier by Richard. So pressure gives and takes if you're Merced.
Yeah, Feather River did well there to capitalize on Merced's lone mistake, really, of this afternoon. And that's how we're tied up here at one apiece.
And I must say, I'm a huge fan of the yellow socks. I love the look with the blue jerseys, the navy blue jerseys, and then you get that bright yellow socks. I just love the look. It's one of those things I just been watching it, and I'm just like, I kind of like that.
Does look good.
Kind of brings in the piping on the uniforms, and everything kind of just ties everything together, in my opinion. Here we go. Another
does well there. Keeper makes himself big. Covers up that short little amount of space and swallows that ball, and now plays it out wide to his defender, number 18. That's McCormick.
Another steal and then a shot and goal by Merced, beating Benson. It was. Looks like, can't really tell here. We'll get a good shot on the replay here. Number 10, Felipe Lopez, possibly.
That was
trying to get a better look here.
Looks to be 18. Oziel
Garcia, yes.
Freshman from Pacheco High School in Los Banos. Now Merced up due to the foot of Garcia. Take a look at the replay here. A little mistake here from Feather River, and now Merced makes Feather River pay. And now they're up on Feather River.
Absolutely. So that aggressive defense there by Merced turns into a goal here that takes the lead for the Blue Devils. And again, we talked about just putting a little pressure here, pressure, and eventually you get a mistake that turns into a scoring opportunity for the Blue Devils.
Looks like they were trying to play. Don't know who
down that right side.
Is,
Can't quite tell who that is from our vantage point. Nonetheless, just a little out of the reach and ends up being a goal kick for Feather River. But you've so far here in the first half of play, you've kind of seen the two things: Merced being aggressive, going after, and Feather River just trying to counter attack and getting their small opportunities and taking advantage of them. So far, it's worked out for both teams. Really, Merced just able to capitalize 2-1.
Yeah, both teams have showed quality and showed that how dangerous they can be if the opposing side does make a mistake Both teams have made each other pay for their simple little mistakes in the back.
This one played back to the keeper. Starts it up.
Does well there to flick on. Goes Garcia again. No, that's Diego. Asper, does he get it? Yeah, PK awarded.
Yep.
PK awarded in favor of Merced College. Take a look at the replay here. Yeah, there was no play on the ball there. Ref was in good position to call it. And now Merced with an opportunity to go up by 2. Just so long as this PK is put away, but it looks like it's going to be Hernandez. It looks like Hernandez wants this one. He was asking for it early.
Big opportunity here to go up 2 by Hernandez. He earned it. He gets to take it here. Puts it away rather easily. Nice job there by Hernandez. And now we have a 2-goal lead here by Merced as we see the replay here on the approach. Just simple.
Yeah, cool, calm, collective. Puts it away. The Merced native, Diego Hernandez. Now Merced College up 3-1. Take a look at the replay. With pace, in a difficult spot for the keeper to get to. Can't ask for a better way to take a PK. A little over 11 minutes left in the first half. Let's see if Merced looks to build off it. Their 2-goal lead, or will Feather River respond?
I was just going to say, if you're Feather River, you almost kind of got to come out of your, counter-attack mode now. Is hey, you're down 2, you got to kind of be a little more aggressive and try and get a little bit more offense mounted here in the remaining 50 minutes plus here to try and get back in the game.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot for Feather River to be in. I mean, giving up a PK here right before the first half ending. Not really a favorable spot to be in. That could easily take the air out of most teams. But let's see how they respond here with this one.
Ooh, that pass intercepted.
Thomas is looking for Felipe. Good thing number 17 gets there. Alfredo Rodriguez. Freshman from Atwater. Also attended Atwater High School. Opportunity here for Merced College. Ball's played into nobody, unfortunately, for Merced, and the counter is on. There's that breeze that you were mentioning earlier.
James gives way to number 14. Going to inbound for the Golden Eagles, and then trying to work it up the left side. Kicked out of bounds there again by Banderas.
Yeah, Banderas, part of 3 Livingston High School players that are rostered here for Merced College. Definitely well represented here.
Foul called on Luke Quinn there. Turns the ball back over to Merced. Just outside the 18-yard box, so looks like Stucci going to come up and play it for Merced. A little over 9 minutes left to go here in the first half of play. Merced up 3-1 here on Feather River. Again, Jeremy Hurtado and Michael Roger bringing you the action here for live from Merced. And we have a drop-off pass, wide open net, easy goal for Merced. Number 10, Felipe Lopez.
Felipe Lopez gets on the scoreboard for Merced, and Merced is up by 3 here in the first half.
Nice back heel pass there over to Lopez. Easy put away as it was just him and the goalie. And again, Merced just putting foot on the gas and taking advantage of mistakes. As you see here, the little back heel looks like by number 7, Hernandez, and it finds his target and in the back of the net for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it looks like Merced's kind of finding the rhythm here. And Feather River's not being able to respond so quickly after giving up that second goal. It's been 3 goals scored consecutively by Merced College side, and just easy job. Or Felipe Lopez makes it look easy when he gets put through one-on-one on keeper, and up 4-1. And you can't ask for a better first half scoreline if you're Merced.
No, absolutely. Checking into the game for the first time for Merced, Jason Mendoza, freshman, 5'11", out of UHAC Colony. They're getting some minutes here in the first half of play.
And you got to think if this continues, we should see all of Merced College tend to, all of Merced College come off the bench and get some minutes here. This one, but
absolutely.
Plenty of time left.
Richardson, the lone goal scorer for Feather River, centers it out now to the right wing for Feather River. Pass into the box and it's intercepted by Stucci. Nice play there by the keeper, coming out and playing the ball. Canceling the attack for the Golden Eagles.
Lopez here, one of the goal scorers. I was going to say the goal scorer. Yeah, he's one of them for Merced College.
We'll see if Merced decides to play a little keep away here the rest of the half. Are they going to go keep the foot on the gas and be aggressive and try and put some more goals in the back of the net? And that one, goal. When Merced player goes down.
Yeah, tripped over the other player in front of him for Feather River. Nothing there. Referee said play on.
Time foul called by Merced's Thomas Kiernan. Turn the ball back over to Feather River here. They play it back to the keeper. Now he's just going to control it for the Golden Eagles. Now center. 2 defenders there. He quickly gets it away.
Yeah, if I'm Feather River, I'm just wanting to get to halftime, not without giving up another one. Looks like, because I mean, Merced has all the momentum here late in the first half and on the road in a difficult climate to play in if you're Feather River. And don't think you're going to have a similar climate that you have in Merced like you do up in Feather River College, but I mean, just finish out the first half the way it is and then look to respond early on in the second.
Absolutely, just go and regroup at halftime and come out and try again in the second half if you're the Golden Eagles. Again, ball into the middle of the field and it's taken away by Merced. Then we got a Merced player down, so a stoppage of play here for a moment.
Yeah, I don't see who the player is. I don't know if that's center back. That's not Rodriguez, because see him up. That was Gio Lopez who goes down.
So reset here, Merced. Working it around just back and forth. Now back to the keeper here to reset things.
Rodriguez to Thomas. Back to Rodriguez.
Lopez back involved here now. His cross off the defender in the air. Finally cleared away by Capella. Back to clear or get it for Merced is Alfonso Rodriguez. He gives it over to the goalkeeper and just works it back up that left side again, and then Merced back on attack again.
Ooh, player for the River does well there to avoid turning the ball over. Ball's played out to space.
Then back to the keeper by Capella. Or Cabrera, rather. Richardson doing work there for Feather River, but finally picks up the foul.
Ref
quickly back in there and say, hey, there's been enough chippiness in the first half.
Yeah.
We don't need anything else.
Ref did well there.
Last couple minutes, Merced kind of slow things down. Yeah, they're going to take advantage of they have it, but not in a huge hurry here. Just up by 3. No need to just kind of press and make a mistake.
Ball's played in the middle. Opportunity here for Merced, possibly. Ball still rolling around and cleared by Feather River. Don't know if that's out for a corner or if it's just a throw-in. But if it's a throw-in, I believe there's going to be some substitutions before this throw-in is taken by number 11, Antonio. Let's see. Banderas? Is that what I have here?
It's Banderas, I believe.
Banderas?
Either way.
Banderas? Could very well be Banderas. Hey, why not?
Cross pitch. Merced just bringing it back to center now, just controlling the action. Through ball intercepted, but then taken away again. And then we had a crash into defenders, and looks like Tamara was going to draw the foul on the Merced defender. So, gives the ball back over to Feather River. Isago Tomarello from Verona, Italy. Now Merced, another opportunity here as Mendoza has it. Tries a center and is knocked away, and that'll be another corner kick for Merced.
Yeah, about a minute left, just a little over a minute left in this one. And
so this is a situation where Feather River has to not give up a goal here. This would be just a crusher.
yeah,
Played short. Over to Garcia, who scored a little while ago. Center
dangerous
pass,
ball.
header all over the opportunity there by Mendoza, just goes over the top of the net.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Felipe does want to whip one in a dangerous area, just over the keeper's post. Keeper did well there not to touch it, as he saw that it was going over. And it doesn't seem like Feather River's is in any hurry to kick this one off. You can't blame them. Just want to get to half without giving up another one. Opportunity here. This would be great for Feather River. They can get one before halftime, but Manriquez does well to clear it away. Looks to be the final attack here for Feather River. Yeah, looks to be Manriquez taking the throw in from Merced College. Ball's taken in, ref says play on. Looks like we're getting a little bit of some free soccer here.
Merced trying to work it up that right sideline again. Cabrera quickly inbounds it, trying to take advantage of the stoppage time. Now, there's the whistle for the halftime as Merced up 4-1 here live in Merced, California. We'll be back with more after these messages on NorCal Sports TV.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun. Meeting new people. about making new friends.
The games. I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well, so.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, you know, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because personally I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and you know, just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, about making new friends.
The games. I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get like and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere, just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, you know, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought personally there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and you know, just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get like and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere, just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Welcome back here as we get ready to start the second half of play. I'm Jeremy Hurtado along with Michael Rocha, live here from Merced College, bringing you the official kickoff of the rebirth of the Merced College soccer programs, both men and women. Again, women are victorious earlier today, 3-0. This gives you an opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by Merced College, as well as Dignity Health and Golden Valley Health Centers, as well as NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. And again, we get set here. We're actually in the second half of play. Michael, what adjustments did you use? Let's talk about first for Feather River to get back into the game.
I mean, they got to get one early. They really got to establish a little bit of momentum here early, and we see Stucci gets taken down in the box.
James just runs right into the goalkeeper. And we'll see what ends up happening here as the officials talking to Alfonso Rodriguez, who's trying to plead his case.
Yeah, Rodriguez is looking for something. I mean, that's... Yeah, that was a rough one. Referee is... Let's see what it looks to do here.
And we saw a lot of chippiness in the first half. Then it kind of settled down. And then we'll see right here in the second half as we get just a talking to by both. No booking, so that's a positive for both teams, really.
Yeah.
And then Stucci going to go ahead and get it back underway. But like we were saying, what adjustments does Feather River have to make?
Yeah, Feather River, I mean, they got to get one early, I think, just to establish some sort of momentum in this one. It's been all Merced College, most of the last 20 minutes of the first half. They came away with 3 consecutive goals. Just, one goal would be a difference maker in establishing some sort of a foundation, some sort of a layout to get back into this thing. And maybe you tie it up. Maybe I've seen crazier thing happens. Maybe you do come away with the win. But that's their keys that's the keys for Merced College from Feather River for me. But on the Merced College side, you just pretty much keep going in the direction they left off in the first half. I mean, the last 20 minutes, you saw a complete domination by Merced College, and just keep doing what they were doing, keep doing what they're good at, and that's forcing Feather River into making mistakes.
So we'll see how the second half plays out here. We've got about 42 minutes left to go here in the second half. Ball down the left side for number 25, who again we don't have on the roster making the run, but it's intercepted by Stussy. Plays it out to Rodriguez. He quickly up for number 9, Borges. Around the defender, tries to just tip it up and over the goalie and is knocked away. Good effort there by Borges, though, to get to the ball and then a shot on goal.
We have Thomas here in the midfield, looking to play somebody through. Ooh, a little bit of knack there.
Shot goes wide left. As you see, like you said, the Merced player going down, but referee not falling for it.
We got a shove there at the very end, but
Flores
didn't see it.
Oh, there's another shove there by the Australian, Alex Saunders. Cross.
That's a beautiful played ball out to number 24. Just couldn't get his feet on that one. That's Swanson. What a great ball from his defender. Switched the field on that one, and just unfortunate for him, couldn't keep it in play. Throw in now for Borges. See number 38 for Feather River coming strong on that one.
Through ball and knocked away by Feather River. Still Merced controls out there on the right wing. Now knocked down and foul called on the play by Mewit. So Merced get another chance here to set up their offensive attack.
Referee's saying take a couple steps back. Wasn't that close. Looks like it's going to be Lopez taking this one. Thought about taking it quickly. Big ball's played in. Looking for Thomas, didn't find him. Ball stays in bounds. Keeper did well there to evade another one.
Nice job there by Thomas. He just kind of backflicked that into the center of the net area. Like you said, good job there by Benson to keep it and control it for Feather River.
A little bit of a bad pass there. Let's see if Feather River could capitalize, and they didn't. Like I said, one goal could be the difference maker in getting a little bit of momentum started for Feather River. They just need one. But it's going to be hard to do against this Merced College squad. Looks very confident, especially the last 20. Looks like Borges gets tripped up, and referee does award the foul. Let's take a look there.
Yeah.
Nothing malicious there. Just gets awarded of the card though.
That's a second then, because he picked up one in the first half as well.
Number 2, was that a Capella?
Yeah. See here if they see. Capella wasn't anywhere near though, so it must have been on 17. Ben, I believe that's who we got it on.
Yeah.
Capella just have to be in the screen there. I was like, wait a minute.
I think there would have been a little more pleading there not to receive a yellow.
I was gonna say he was nowhere near the play. That's what I was so confused on what happened there. But all right, here we go.
Yeah, Manriquez and Flores. Be interesting to see what they do here. If I'm Manriquez or Flores, why not give our big, tall midfielder an opportunity in Thomas Neerum, 6'3", freshman out of Oakdale. Looks like substitution there for Feather River. Number 12 is coming in. From Fairfield. Ball's kicked in. That good does go to Thomas. Thomas looks to put it back in the middle, but nothing there. Opportunity here for Merced and just above the goal post. Would have been good if we were playing football. They're down the middle.
So about 8 minutes now has gone by in the second half here still. Merced doing what they need to do to control the 4-1 lead. And that's the advantage if you're Merced. You don't have to really do anything. You just can tick, tick, tick every second that goes by. You're content with just, hey, 4-1's good enough, right? I mean, obviously, you look to score again, but you're gonna be happy with a 4-1 victory here if you're Merced.
Yeah, I mean, I think Merced will definitely be happy with a 4-1 victory, but knowing this team, they're going to want to go for another 1 or 2. And, they have the talent to do that. But let's see what happens here in the second half. First half full of action, full of goals and opportunities for both teams. So expect that to continue here in the second half. Number 10 there for Feather River does well. Devontae Richards, the freshman from Barbados.
The lone goal scorer here so far in the afternoon for Feather River, who capitalized on that Merced errant pass and took it up the middle and put it in the back of the net in the 7th minute, tying the game at the time 1-1.
Interesting for both squads. Both squads are full as they're rostering freshmen. So it's pretty much a full roster full of freshmen besides one. Opportunity here for Merced College. And that was Borges, who isn't able to put it away. Looked like he was trying to go near post on that one. Goal kick awarded to Feather River.
Yeah, and you talked about that all freshman type situation. I mean, and that's a direct for both teams really is a direct result of the COVID situation in 2020. You know, you have all these kids leave after their sophomore year, and you don't have anybody to replace them. There's no season. So again, all these kids are freshmen coming in and playing now in 2021, and we have a steal by Merced. And it's a great defensive play there by number 12, Galvin. Allows the goalkeeper, Benson, to come up and make the play.
Yeah, and you got to do better there if you're Merced College. You put yourself in a position to take the ball away in such a dangerous spot, and you got to beat one. You had Borges up top. They could have passed the ball to, but decides to take it on his own. But you got to put it away. That's too dangerous of an opportunity not to make Feather River pay for it.
Yeah, you see Gonzalez there all alone, him and the goalie, and then coming out of nowhere was number 12, like we said, Galvan, to basically disrupt everything and allow Benson to come up and make the play for Feather River.
Looks like we have throw-in awarded for Feather River. And a little bit of jawing for position there in the back between Rodriguez and number 25.
Richards works it out wide, too wide. Looking trying to hit James there on the wing, but just out of the reach. Goes out of bounds. Be throw in for Merced.
What do we got here?
And the official says, hey, scoot back, scoot back.
Looks like Feather River has quite a bit of their team up. Could put themselves in position for a dangerous counter, and they do. Borges with space in front of him decides to cut back. Borges on top has one. Blocked by the Feather River defender.
Absolutely.
Now Feather River looks to counter quickly.
A little more pace here in the last couple minutes here. Richardson again with the foul called on Feather River. We see the replay here as Borges strikes it, and it's a nice slide and save there by Capella.
Yeah, but it looks like Borges was looking to put a little bit more into it, but gets taken down by the grass. Unfortunately for him, looked like he would have had a great shot on frame.
Then we got a substitution, looks like, coming in on the Feather River side. Coming out is Saunders. Coming in is Billy Bryan, a freshman at Ship Lake out of Beaconsfield, England.
Try to say that 10 times fast.
Yeah. We talked about that earlier, the connection of foreign players for Feather River. As that pass goes too long. We got 5 guys from England, 2 guys from Barbados, 1 from Ireland, 1 from Scotland, 1 from Canada, and 1 from Australia. So they didn't discriminate. They just said, hey, take it all comers.
Yeah, we also have somebody from Livingston on their team, but Livingston, Scotland. So good to know that. Livingston, California has a sister city in Scotland. Yeah, Manriquez now plays it out back to his keeper. A little bit dangerous there by Stucci. Feather River almost got one there. Stucci gets away with it.
No, and like you said, Feather River definitely picking up the offensive pace. More guys up, trying to pressure things. And like you said, that's good for Feather River, but on the back end, that can create problems if they're not careful.
Let's see, Feather River now get something going here. We've played 15 here in the second half. Still got the same score line. Merced's had the best opportunity to see our first goal here in the second half. Had a great opportunity from Borges, who unfortunately slipped as he was taking a shot. Then another one where the Merced College player takes the ball away from the center back and had to beat somebody and decides to take it on himself. And the defender did well to knock it away, and keeper was able to corral it. Like you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this is the first time in over 15 years that we're seeing soccer here at Merced College. And I mean, you can't ask for a better day to open up. Or that's not an opener because the opener was last week, but it's a celebration of the startup / comeback. Can't ask for a better day to soccer so far.
Absolutely. Like we said earlier, the women's team for Merced was victorious earlier. 3-0 over Feather River. Now the men up 4-1, so on the verge of a sweep during the celebration day as we see another shot on goal there. Easy save by Benson. But, I mean, just like you draw it up if you're Merced College, go get 2 victories, make it everybody happy here on the celebration of the opening.
Yeah, they're Merced looks to have a tough test ahead of them at West Valley here later on this week.
While tomorrow, Feather River will get right back in the bus and go further south and go to West Hills Lemoore and play tomorrow in another doubleheader matchup down there.
think we'll have some film, or Lemoore will have some film on both squads. Or no, excuse me, West Hills and West Valley. Missed that one. Just saw West.
West,
and
West. Hey,
I assumed.
Hey, you know,
never assume, people. Never assume.
It happens to the best of us.
We got
another card coming out this time.
That's the Felipe Lopez, number 10, on the receiving end of that one. I believe that's the Blue Devils' second yellow card.
So each team with 2 now.
Yeah.
Just over 27 minutes left to go here in the second half of play. And Merced up comfortably right now, 4-1. As you see, the shadows are kind of creeping in onto the pitch.
Another beautiful day for some soccer here at Merced College.
Richardson, shot. Doesn't get it to go as it's played there by Stucci, but another good effort there by him, trying to get his second goal of the afternoon. Quickly, Merced back down the corner. Morales. Actually, that's not Morales. That's Oliveras for Merced. His center and pass. Shot.
Not enough.
Off balance. Not enough on it, like you said. Easily saved there by Benson.
And Merced's done well to put themselves in position to get some shots, but just haven't done well enough in the second half to find the back of the net. The keeper's made it fairly easy on himself.
Yeah, they've been shots, but they're not like high quality, high effort, save shots. They're just kind of easier end saves for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, keepers had to make a couple saves, but nothing out of the ordinary. Opportunity out wide for Feather River. Player does well to try to knock one into space, but just too much. And we got a goal kick for Merced College.
James, the player there for the Eagles, trying to center it, finding Swanson, but unavailable.
Looks like there's some substitutions that took place as we were waiting for the kick to be taken by Sushi. Brad Manriquez now on the side. Plays out. Let's see who's that. It's Hernandez. Hernandez.
And it's kicked out of bounds by Billy Bryan, so it's going to be a throw-in for Merced. I think Bryan had more time than he thought he did.
Yeah.
There was nobody really around him. He could have just turned and went upfield. Instead, he just kicked it out of bounds.
No, I definitely agree with you, and it seems like he even knew it himself after he did it.
Turned around and went, oh, there's no one here.
Yeah.
So.
Corner kick or no? No, goal kick.
Goal kick.
In the first half, we saw 5 goals. We're over halfway done in the second half, or about halfway done, and still no goals here for either team here in the second half. Looks like both teams kind of calmed down because the first half we saw opportunities galore, and on those opportunities, they put them away. They made every opportunity count for both sides.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 5 goals in the first half was kind of unexpected, really. I didn't think it was going to be that high scoring of a game, but, Merced 3-0 last game. In Feather River, they've had 3 games. They've put some points on the board, but I didn't think it was going to be that big of an explosion in the first half. And so far, like you said, Merced, it was 1-1 after 7 minutes, and then Merced just kind of has taken over. And up until the last, 5-10 minutes, it's been all them. Feather River now being a little more aggressive.
Yeah, if I'm Feather River, you really, it's really go time to go get that second goal. You really need to get that second goal if you're going to make this a game.
Right. I mean, if you might as well go now, right? If you lose 5-1, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You got to go try and get something positive on the scoreboard again. Like we're talking about, they're building every day, right? Well, you got a game tomorrow, So you want to have a positive thoughts going into tomorrow's game. Otherwise,
Yeah, not a whole lot to build off of if you can't leave this one with a little bit of positivity. Diego Hernandez there for Merced College did well to take it down the sideline, but Feather River defender there is there to clear it away, and now Feather River had possession there for the moment.
Seems like the long balls that they're trying to get, they're just like a half a step behind on all of them. There's a little just either too much pace on the ball or not enough on the run. Either way, they're just not connecting on those long balls, and ultimately it just becomes a turnover.
And asking for a foul. Everybody stop, play. Ref says no. Play on. Opportunity here for Feather River.
And then now we're going to get a foul, I think, on Merced.
And there might be a card, and there is.
There is, absolutely.
Yeah, Rodriguez is on the receiving end of that one.
And I thought that was well warranted. I mean, it looked like he just came up and said, well, you didn't call it over there, so I'm going to go ahead and just take this guy out.
Yeah, just checking to see if the referee's whistle still blows.
So
if it's still working.
I mean, it's been a busy day for the official.
Yeah.
5 bookings already. Had some chippiness where I thought he did a good job of just controlling things and saying, hey, let's calm down here a little bit early in the game, and now handing out 2 yellows here in the second half already as Swanson puts the ball back in play for Feather River.
We got headers galore there.
Nice spin move there again.
Does well there to avoid. Opportunity here for Merced. Looks like, don't know who that player is. I think it's number 12. Lopez.
Nice save.
Big save by the keeper. We got a whistle.
I believe it's a hydration break, but here on the replay, you see
Borges that went down. Didn't see the knock that he took.
Here's the replay again. Borges feeding it to, I believe that's Oliveras. And then coming out of nowhere is Lopez with the shot.
Yeah, that was Jairo Oliveras. And it's like Borges was shooken up on the play. Hydration break is taken by both squads. And
gives us an opportunity to remind you that this broadcast brought to you by Merced College as well as Dignity Health, Golden Valley Health Centers, and NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. No, if we got commercial playing.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, you know, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
All right, coming out of hydration break, I'm Jeremy Hurtado along with Michael Rocha again, bringing you the action here from Merced, California, as the Merced College Blue Devils are rebuilding, I guess, and rebranding their soccer program after a 15-plus year hiatus. All so far here this afternoon, all positive here for Merced College.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for a better start to this program. First game, 3-0 victory. This game up 4-1. saw a lot of positives in the first half, and the second half's been a little chippy, but still opportunities plentiful for Merced College. Opportunity now come off the foot of Diego Hernandez. Miss hits it, goes over everybody. And that is, I believe that was Oliveras, who is looking to get it, and he does. Oliveras now on the right-hand side. Decides to pull back. And we're going to hold off, maybe put a little possession maybe. No, ball gets taken inside. Thomas looking to get it back. And looks like that's Cabrera. And with a little bit of an errant pass out to Rodriguez. Lopez receives it, now back to Stucci.
Yeah, why not work some clock here if you're Merced, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got the victory. Now let's see here. Opportunity here for Merced College. Ball's taken up. We got 2 Merced College players there. Let's see if we put it away, and we do. And that is number 11, Antonio
Bandereras. See here on the replay, number 21, Mendoza, over to Bandereras, and he puts it away. Finally getting our first score of the second half. But as you see here again.
And you kind of felt like it was coming. I mean, the opportunities were there for Merced College. And, Antonio Bandereras does well there to find himself on the score sheet. I believe that's 5 different goal scorers for Merced College.
Absolutely. Five goal scorers in this game. And they had 3 different goal scorers last game, so
distribution of wealth is happening here with the Merced College soccer program. There is goals are plentiful, and everybody's getting a goal.
And none of those goal scorers are the same, so they've got 8 guys now that have scored goals here in the season already.
You got 8 guys who can say they're leading goal scorers for Merced College.
Absolutely. I'm the number 1 goal scorer on the team. Yeah. Well, okay, tied with 7 other guys, but still.
Still number 1.
Hey, and if you're a coach, though, that's great distribution, right? I mean, you can't really game plan for one player when everybody on the team can put it in the back of the net.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's great to know that you don't have to count on a single individual to produce for you. You literally have we have 8 different goal scorers so far in the first 2 games for Merced College, and that right there shows you that, there's talent at every single position here at Merced College. And a bit of a rough foul after the whistle. Referee decides not to book it.
And you brought up the talent level, right? Here in the Valley, here at Merced College. And not most of these guys, actually all of them are homegrown products in the Valley here. Yeah. And that was one of the big things Coach Souza said when to us is, hey, I want to keep a community college program here in Merced because I'm tired of losing players to the other community colleges without having anybody here to play locally.
Yeah.
And that was a big drive and why Merced College wanted to bring a soccer program back here to the school is to keep, obviously, increase your enrollment. Okay, everybody understands that. Enrollment equals dollars, equals, funding and all that for the school. So great. But you want to get those kids that have opportunity to play here at home in front of their families and local fans, and that's really what it was about.
Yeah, they can play at a high level in front of their friends and family and in front of people that they also maybe share even the field with in high school. And, you're not losing kids to other community colleges and not having kids drive an hour or an hour and a half to go to the nearest community college that has a soccer program. They get to play here right in their own hometown.
Exactly. And, Coach Souza, he understands. He played at MJC. Then he transferred to Stanislaus, played 6 years professionally from 2012 to 2017 for the Turlock Express. So, he understands the culture and the rich history of the soccer programs here in the Valley at the high school level. Now he's getting to translate into success here at the JC level.
Yeah, Coach Sergio was part of the local club, Academica Soccer Club, that won the NPSL Return to Play series. And on that roster, there was 3 players that were seen here. There was 2 players that were seen here today. And that's 3, correct. I have to correct myself the second time.
Brian Manriquez. Go with your first instinct. Always go with your first instinct.
It was number 8, Brian Manriquez, 7, Diego Hernandez, and 10, Felipe Lopez, all part of a squad that won the first championship for the local club, Academica SC, and over a a very historic program in El Polito out of San Francisco, and in a game that was played in front of over 700 people here, and it just shows you that the talent is plentiful here in the Central Valley.
Merced back on the offense, and then again another foul called on Feather River. This one just outside the 18-yard box, and it looks like we might get another booking. As we see here the replay, just going right through the man instead of playing the ball, so definitely deserves one.
Yeah, a little surprised there that he didn't get a booking. Looks like both teams are emptying out the bench.
Looks like Ivan Tinoco coming in, a freshman, 6'2", out of Buhack Colony for the Blue Devils. Referee getting things all set up. Looks little chippiness between players out here once again, and that time shot goes up and over out of bounds for a goal kick for Feather River.
(5-1) here is the score line. A lot of positives take away from Coach Sergio Souza from this one. Play with see Thomas Neerum, that's coming off. Coming in his place is number 26 here, Gonzalez Gomez, freshman from LaGrange High School. Let's see if we keep it going with multiple players. Getting on the score sheet. Could have been another one there.
Less than a minute into the game, and here he gets his first shot on, or attempts a shot on goal, but it goes up and over is Gonzalez Gomez, so he quickly gets into the action. He says, hey, I'm going to get a little bit of time here. I'm going to make the most of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is, why not? Come into a game, why not make an impact? Why not put yourself in position to get on the score sheet? And so 5 other players have, so why not you?
And absolutely, that's what we talked about in the women's game earlier that we were broadcasting here on NorCal Sports TV is, hey, if you only get 11 minutes, you got to make the most of it. You're putting on film for other schools to see you, to transfer out. Hey, yeah, you may be on a team that's pretty good here, as Merced's shown, but you're going to get your time, and you got to make the most of it. You got to do the positives. You got to make the runs. You got to get, the 50-50 balls and put that on film so you can show other coaches and other players in the future, hey, this is what we do. I only played 7 minutes, but I was involved in X, Y, Z.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is going to get you more playing time in the future. So,
I'm with you.
Especially early in the season in these preseason matches, or non-conference matchups, however you want to look at it. Coaches are always evaluating things after every game, and they see the hustle, the effort. Those are things that we grade on. So it's easy to say, hey, that person either gave effort or, hey, they didn't, so we're going to take some time away from them and maybe give it to someone else.
Like they say, the film never lies.
Yep.
And, to a lot of college coaches that are coaching at a higher level than the JC, sometimes it happens more often than not. The guys who are not the starters still get offered or still get opportunities at the next level because of what the coaching staff saw on film. And maybe they were part of a team that was very talented that, they just weren't able to find themselves as part of the squad there. Stucci does well to knock that one away and keep it just at 1 for Feather River.
Yeah, that one I think it actually went behind him and hit the woodwork and then came back. So maybe a little fortunate break there for Merced, but either way, he'll take it.
Ball's playing in. Looking for somebody, didn't find anybody.
Hernandez. He thought Hernandez would go ahead and make the run, and Hernandez kind of just slowed up.
It was Isaiah Govia who looked to play to his left and didn't find anybody, unfortunately.
I was going to say that ball clearly went out of bounds, but
looks like the player didn't hear the whistle.
Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Merced. Or a throw-in, excuse me. So, 5-1 Merced leads here on a celebratory rebirth of the soccer program here at Merced College. They decide, hey, let's just work it back again, get it back to the keeper, we'll reset things. That ball almost taken away by Feather River.
If I'm Merced, I'm definitely wanting to keep it at 1. You just keep the score line the same on the defensive side. Don't want to give up another goal, especially here with only 8 minutes left. It's a great score line. It's, it shows the quality from the defensive standpoint of your team, and they definitely earned just to allow 1 goal today.
No, and when you think about it, too, the 1 goal they gave up was just a pass that was intercepted. An error on the back end by Merced, and Feather River was, hey, in the right place at the right time, took advantage of it. But other than that, I mean, there hasn't been a lot of quality opportunities for Feather River, and it hasn't been, other than just a moment ago, there hasn't been a lot of difficult saves by Stucci.
Yeah, there's a lot to like from this game film for your head coach, Sergio Souza. We got a corner kick now. Could Merced make it 6 here on the afternoon?
Looks like it's going to be Govea that's going to take it for the Blue Devils. Back corner header doesn't go by Tinoco.
So number 13 is coming off for Merced. That's Isaiah Govea. See if we can see who's coming on for him. Somebody's coming on next place. Goal kick is taken for Feather River.
Looks like it might have been Arwin Brizzo that came in at the dead ball there for Merced as he's in the action now. Foul called on Merced. Christian Norman also into the game for Feather River. And then Merced. Quickly, Hernandez trying to find.
The keeper did well there to come out, or else could have very well been 6 for the day for Merced.
Mendoza was the guy all putting the pressure on there for Merced. As we go under 5 to play here in the second half.
Thrown in. That is number 31 who just came in, Quentin Phillips, sophomore from Golden Valley, the lone sophomore on this squad for Merced College. Ooh, bad ball taken by the keeper. See if Merced College makes him pay for it. Feather River gets it back. Out of bounds.
Mendoza unable to capitalize there, but Adrian Galena also in for Merced. Number 16 there in the middle of your screen. Galena, 6-foot freshman out of Outwater.
Ball's kicked in. But he saved it. No, did not. Another throw in, or not throw in, sorry, a corner kick in favor of the Blue Devils. A little bit of a breezy afternoon here in Merced. Nice, comfortable weather for the most part. The second game, first game, not so comfortable.
It was warm.
Warm to say the least.
Upwards of 100 plus, we'll just say.
Yeah, the last game hasn't been so bad. It's bad if you're not from the valley, I'll say that, but this breeze is definitely helping. Ball's taken, or corner kick is taken, looking for somebody from Merced College, finds nobody. A little bit of a scramble.
Mendoza able to get it a couple times, a couple chances at it. And then finally kicked out of bounds. The last touch by Richards, looked like, but they're going to say it's off of Merced, so. Break there for Feather River as they inbound back to Richards.
There's a foul there. Ref decides not to call it, and he does now. Players down, asking for the trainer to come on the field. Let's take a look at the foul again. Building up to it. Nothing crazy, but nonetheless a foul. So the clock continues to tick under the 2-minute mark here in Merced. Again with the foul.
Try and get you a better replay here to see what exactly happened.
Yeah, just the player from Merced College came fast and looked like he got a little bit of the leg besides with the ball.
This gives us a chance to remind you this broadcast is brought to you in part by Merced College, Dignity Health, Golden Valley Health Centers, and of course the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome back here, and we had that injury, and they just said, "Hey, in the last minute of the play, we're just going to go ahead and call it." So our final here is tonight, live from Merced, is Merced College 5, Feather River 1 here. So victorious rebirth of soccer for the Merced College Blue Devils. Final thoughts here for Merced.
You got to be happy. You got to be happy with the effort. They bounced back after having a mistake in the early first half to score 3 unanswered goals, and then put one away here in the fifth and the second half to make it 5, and had plenty of opportunities to make it more. But a great job both offensively and defensively by this Merced Blue Devils. A lot to build on moving forward.
Absolutely. We talked about 5 goals, 5 different scorers. That makes it 8 on the season. So just the depth shown there by the Blue Devils, able to have multiple guys be able to pick it up and take the torch, put it in the back of the net if they need to for the Blue Devils.
Definitely, that's a lot to be happy. That's a lot to be happy about if you're head coach Sergio Souza.
So don't forget, Merced travels to West Valley on Thursday to take on West Valley. Again, I'm Jeremy Hurtado along with Michael Rocha. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on NorCal Sports TV.